So this is a new overview of the office. Inwood mini D-frame over there. U21, U31 tempered glass thermal tape. Storage in the bottom. The rack over there on wheels. Equipment over there, storage, closets, access to the closet down easy, and workbenches. So that's the latest and the greatest. That's a big table over there. It doesn't look that big in here, but it's huge. The fans are going. It's been 100 degrees and 100% humidity for the last week or two, and we've had crazy storms and floods in Woodstock, New York, the last week and a half. But I'm back. I got a couple updates for you. I redid the room here again. Move the shelves where I can have access to them. And all those boxes of motherboard boxes and stuff, I got them boxed up. If any of you guys want any of those, let me know. And I got another table coming. But I've been in server mode for a couple of days, couple of weeks. So I'll give you an update, just an update of what's going on here. We got so the bottom one is a 3550 M3, or Model 3. The next one up is the 3550 M2. That's the one with the, they call it a storage engine. And behind that I've got, like I said, 3 SATA disks. 1 SSD with an operating system Windows, and 2 SATA disks. All SATA. Now what's interesting is you can plug SATA into SAS, but you can't plug SAS into SATA. Just so you know, the plugs have a little bit difference in the center pin. And this guy I've got set up in RAID 0 with 4 146 gigabyte SAS drives, mechanical, and that's just got a 4-core, 8-thread dual, so 8-core, 16-thread CPUs. Same thing with this guy. Now the 3650, now on top of that we've got the HP DL360G Gen 7. And that's a monster. It's got 72 gigs. It's got 2 6-core, 12-thread CPUs. So it's 12-core, 24-thread. And that's got 4 SAS drives in it. That's this little thing here. HP. And that's terrific. That runs an ILO remote. Everything really works beautifully with that. It's a great machine. That's got a GTX 1030 video card in it with HDMI out, and splits to DVI, so I can do split screen, whatever we got to do. I got editing on there, everything on there. It runs great. And above that we got a 3650 M2. It's 8 drives set up in a RAID 0, and that's got 6-core, 12-thread. 2 of them, so 12-core, 24-thread. This guy runs Cinebench CPU at about 1060. The HP runs it at like 1340. Then on top of that we got a 3650 M3, and that's got 7 drives in a RAID 5. So it adds them all up as if it was one large drive. And it does parity checking. If I pop another drive in, it'll just add it to the collection, as if it was one big drive. It's got parity and all that. So the M3 is a terrific unit. A buddy of mine got me that. It's like brand new condition. 2013, they're like new. And the other guy's there. So that's what we got going on there. And then in the back, facing backwards, I've got a Netgear switch. And for all the internet stuff. All of these have MMI remotes and ILO set up. It's got a drawer in the front. It's got the I got the Avia keyboard and monitor on slider eBay. In 2000 I was a #1 RV seller on eBay when things were good. So I got that in there. And I got these 2 old DL380 G4s. These are old machines. I haven't tested them yet. If anybody wants them, let me know. If you want to pay for shipping, I'll ship them to you. Seriously. There's 2 of them. And the other good news is for a big machine, but I decided to just upgrade some of the stuff here and put some of that money into another server. But I love these servers. This guy's got an R9 380 with backplate gaming GPU. It's got an i5 6400. I want to change that to an i7 6400K, and I want to take that and put it in here because I still got an old dual core Acceleron $39 CPU in it. And I'll take that that graphics card and put it in here. That's a nice machine. I got a 240 water cooling and 240 fans in the front, Z178 motherboard, and some good RAM in there. That's got SSD and 3 1TB drives. So that's a good system. It's got a vertical riser for GPU. So what I figured I'd do is get an i7 6400K in here, get this i5 out of there, and that GPU, that graphics card, put her in here, and get a 1070 11 to 8 gig, either 1078, probably 1078 gig. Put it in here with an i7 6400K, which is a great chip. And then, I mean, it's old Intel, but that thing just rocks. And then the most interesting thing is my buddy called me. He's got a brand new, for his company, he's got a brand new one of these X3650 Model 4 with got dual 2650 LV2, which are 20 core, 10 core, in fact 10 core 20 thread CPUs dual, so that'll give me 20 core 40 threads. It's brand new, unopened from Lenovo, brand new. He paid a couple of grand for it, never used it. He's had it sitting in his office unopened for about a year. So he said either build him a PC or trade him something or give him like 800 bucks. So that should be here in a week or so, and we'll do a full unboxing of that because it's brand new rails. Everything's in it. It's spec'd out from Lenovo in that setup. So that's the update on what's going on around here. So this little rack is good. It's on a wheel so I can pull out, work on the back. So that's what's been happening. It's a bit of a mess again. I got another one of these tables coming. I'm going to get that stuff at the end out of there. Add the third table. Maybe turn it sideways so I can stack servers up on it and use it like a workbench. We'll just add it here. 5 enough room. And like that. Alright guys, so good to see you again. You know, subscribe, check in. If you like this stuff, let me know. Give a thumbs upper. Oh yeah, there's a 4K switch. If I power up this CPU, it'll automatically switch over. If I power up this unit, it'll automatically switch into this HDMI. I can manually switch it with the switch on the top, or it's got a remote. Whenever it senses a new signal, up to 3 of them, it'll send it to the monitor. And so that's that. And I like putting the DVI monitor up there. Got the workstation monitor down here in the drawer. And then I've got HDMI out to that guy over there. And this guy's a DVI, so he's plugged into the back of the HP, which has the video card, and it's got the HDMI out also, so I got audio on there and the editing system. And I still got that big monitor over there, which I got to figure out what to do with. It's an LG. It's good. All right, just a quick. And then over here we got lots of stuff, lots of drives, lots of spare parts, the usual. A couple of switches, some power supplies, lots of parts, lots and lots of parts. But oh, that's a nice Hitachi camera. It's a 3-chip RGB camera. I'm using the B-roll camera. I have to make a power supply for it. Anyway, so that's the latest and the greatest, and I'll get back to you. Oh, I got this little weird little Asus no fan HDMI video card. I was going to do something with it, and it just wouldn't work. I'm finding with these servers I can put full-size 16 times PCI graphics cards in there. It works out well. Alright guys, so I'll check back with you in a couple of days. Get that new server, we'll do a full unboxing and look at it, set it up, and all that good stuff, alright? Alright guys, out for now, ciao, happy flying, see you on the runway, ciao baby. That's a low score for That's an i5 6400. It's a good chip. It renders real good when editing. But on these guys, with the 12 core 24 thread, I get scores of about 1300, 1400, and 1000, depending on which one. Some of the CPUs are a little bit slower. Because some of these servers use a slower speed, like a 2.4, 2.7, and they got turbo, but they make up for it in cores. So, and I don't mean beer. Alright guys, out.